Hey guys, this is the notes on the last TEK for Unit 1. It is A.5B, and as you see, I got a notebook because these notes are starting to get unorganized. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put the page that I already copied for A.5A, 8.12E, and now we are going to do A.5B. And this way you can have all your notes in one place, or if you are using notebook paper, just put them in a binder and keep them in order. Here we go. A.5B. And this is titled Solve Inequalities using the distributive property with variables on both sides. Okay? And this is going to be easy enough. It's just going to be one page today. So first, let's recap inequalities. You're going to have the following symbols. We have equal, and that means equal to. We have less than. We have greater than. We have less than. Or equal to, and that looks like this with the line under it. And then we have greater than, whoops, or equal to. Okay, that's about it. Let's start some examples. In this TEK, they're not going to ask you to graph it or anything. That'll be later. So right now, we're just going to solve it. And you're going to solve it just like an equation. So let's see. The first example could be 2x plus 1 in parentheses less than or equal to 4. So first we need to distribute the 2. So that becomes 2x plus 2 times 1 is 2. Less than or equal to 4. You can even draw your line down like you normally would. And we need to move the 2 over here. So do the opposite. Would be minus 2. And that gives us 2x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, so now we divide both sides by 2. And we know x is less than or equal to 1. Let's double check that on the calculator. And if you remember, you're going to hit y equals, and we're not going to change any of this right now because we want to keep this as easy as possible, especially since we're virtual. So I'm going to put into parenthesis x plus 1, close it, hit enter, and put the number 4. Since we already solved for the equation and we know it should be less than or equal to 1, let's see what we find here using a table. Second table. And we know that that is correct because at the number 1, this is a 4 and this is a 4. You could also hit second trace, 5, enter. Whoops, I forgot to wait for the graph to end. So let's see, second, oh, sorry, it's spinning. Everything is spinning nowadays, even the calculator. Well, we'll come back to that because I don't want to take this long on the video. But we know that the answer is x is less than or equal to the number 1. So that means, so x can be a number less than or equal to 1. Okay, let's do one more example and that'll be it. So let's do 6x plus 2 in parentheses minus 4x is greater than or equal to 8. We're going to solve it just like an equation. Distribute the 6. This becomes 6x plus 12. And we bring this down, minus 4x is greater than or equal to 8. Now we need to combine the x's. 6x minus 4x would give us 2x plus 12 greater than or equal to 8. Now we need to move the 12 over here by doing the opposite. And that gives us 2x is greater than or equal to negative 4. Divide by what's next to the x, and we now know that x can be greater than or equal to negative 2. Let's double check that. Let's see what the calculator's doing. Might have to turn it off. And let's turn it back on. There we go. So let's put that in the calculator. Hit y equals, and let's put 6 parenthesis x plus 2, close it, minus 4x, enter. Now let's hit the number 8. And let's see what we got. We have second table, and we know, oh, I must have put something in wrong. Six x plus 2 minus 4x and 8. Let me clear the calculator. Second plus 712, enter. Y equals, and let's put it in again, 6 parenthesis x plus 2, close it, minus 4x, enter, 8. Second table, let's see what it says at negative 2. Oh, that was correct. I'm sorry, guys. It just threw me off because this said 8. So when x is negative 2, y1 is 8, and y2 is 8. So we know that is correct. So this means, so x can be a number greater than or equal to negative 2. That's it. Pretty easy. If you have any questions, please see me on the Zoom link. And algebra's time is from 12 to 1 every day. Thank you for watching.